Look at my viewers, please start by media. If you are new to the channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell. Evangelist Ben, the Biafra evangelist.
Yeah, the Biafran evangelist, one and the only.
Let us look at this thing that happened. The SEC minister, Wike, his private jet developed Ford mid-air. And he quickly remembered God and started asking God to intervene. But luckily, God intervened and he survived.
So Wike is afraid of death. But Wike they take another person's life.
But he called God and God answered him.
Excuse me, Wike is afraid of death.
No, but the point I'm making, he called on God and God answered him.
There is something I want to tell you. Whether I call God or God will answer him, God no answer him. There is a message there. Wike, it is the high time you repent. It is the right time and the high time you do what? Turn away from your wicked ways. Turn away from your evil. Stop taking people's life for granted, Wike. Or else your own life will be bacchanalized on air.
Are you judging?
I am not judging, I'm telling him. This is a sign and a warning. It could be the last warning from God. That is to tell him that he has supreme. He should stop carrying himself as all and all in this country. Because Wike has got more than he can chew.
No, we are climbing 340. Yeah, but we need to reduce. Don't need restore. So we are heading 280, descending now. Flight level 150, request message will have to be delivered.
Oh, Father! Oh, Father! This is the time you have to put your Lord. This is the time you have to put your Lord. Heavenly Father! Heavenly Father! Oh,
Don't give me autopilot. Now, we are descending. We are descending. Flight level 150. Heading. Go back. Reverse to 2. Check the speed. Maintain 250. 250, no. Yes. Don't need to. Yeah. Don't have that control. We're heading 274. Landing flight level 150. Yeah, that which one? Now I told you to go hard.
Is it wrong for Wike to go spiritual and start praying to God?
Which is spiritual? Spiritual in the kingdom of the occultic kingdom that he belongs, or the spiritual of what?
In a situation of travel like that?
Now let me tell you, if you go in that situation, call the original God. If you call original God and God will answer him and God will intervene, it is a warning. That is to prove to him that he is all and all. And he should do what? Play with the caution. He should be careful. He should remember that there is God. That's what it means. There is God that is higher than him. He should know this, that there is somebody that is higher than him, irrespective of the position he think he has occupied in this country.
But are you saying if you do not know that there is God, he will remember to call on God in a time like that?
Wike did not know. Because if Wike knows that there is God, Wike will not be treating life the way he is treating them in Nigeria. Wike will not be treating Nigerians the way him and his boss is maltreating Nigeria. Because they believe that they have everything, and there is something I want Wike and his co to know. A day is coming. This is just a sign and a warning. A day is coming when there will be no more. And if Wike fears death, that means he should fear God. Knowing that there is somebody that God is supreme more than his kingdom, more than the kingdom they have belong. That occultic Oguangwabara, that they belong, that God is above all those kingdoms. So this is the last warning, and it is a serious warning to him.
They accuse him of belonging to anything.
Is Wike Ogbaka? Let Wike swear now that he did not belong to a occultic kingdom.
But the Bible should say we should not swear.
Okay, we should not. I'm telling you, number, Baba. Let Wike come out now and tell me that he did not belong to a occultic kingdom. Then we can come out now and tell me that you have not shared blood of innocent people.
But you know, joining him to thank God for saving his life.
I should join Wike
To thank God.
I should thank God the same Wike no die. I am thanking God for warning Wike. I am thanking God for letting Wike to know that he is God, that he has power over him, irrespective of his position in this country. So it is a lesson if Wike can learn.
That did God speak to you that he's the one that did it?
I did not tell you, God. You are the one that said Wike start to pray to God. But this is a sign that you have your private jet. This is not a public movement. Private jet. And it got to the up and developed fault. And yet, when it developed fault, and that fault could lead to crashing, and that crashing could lead to his death.
But was it not possible the devil wanted to strike?
Devil?
Yes.
No. I disagree with that. If there is anything called devil, Wike is a partner and is partnering with the devil. They are eating and drinking with the devil.
But this is a direct accusation.
No, Baba, you should know excuse me, all of them there, you know now. Some of them are confessing. Tunde Bakari, what did the Tunde Bakari say after he lost election when he partnered with Muhammadu Buhari? When he come out right there in his book, what did he say? He said it, he made it obviously and openly that at that place, those people are what? They belong somewhere. So I am not just speaking based on the a man of God says so, Tunde Bakari to be precise. Who partner as a vice president with Muhammadu Buhari.
Okay, now let us even take our attention to grant rent that made SCT administration under Wike to start sealing properties. Grant rent means the money property owners, land owners pay to the government, maybe a yearly. And Falana is warning Wike that if they eventually seal or invade the embassy of foreign countries, because some embassies of foreign countries are involved in owing grant rent according to the release, that it will amount to diplomatic row, diplomatic issue between Nigeria and those countries, that they should not do it, and that by international law, the Nigerian government would not have right to invade the embassy of other countries. That even if you are pursuing a criminal, is paid the price of a foreign embassy
in your country.
Jump into the embassy, that you as a police, at DSF, whatever security agency, have no right to enter there to arrest him.
Yes, of course. So if Wike should do that, definitely I would like him to do that, to commit that crime. Because this government is a government that their eyes is open to suck the citizens, but they don't have anything to give to the citizens. Yes, they don't have anything to give to the citizens, but they are sucking the citizens. Hear me. If you're a government officer, I'm telling you the truth.
Nobody's challenging you here now.
No, I know what I'm saying. They are passing and they are looking at me with their uniform.
You concentrate on what you are doing.
With their uniform, I want to tell them the truth that they need to hear. So this tax of a thing that will enter them and they are using it to root money from innocent citizens, to add to the one that they are stolen from the Nigerian government, from the government, federal post. Enough of this. I will like Wike to trespass. That thing that they're pushing him to trespass, so that there will be a serious provoke to this country from the foreign nations, because Nigeria, Wike is going zigzag. Wike is going S-wire. Wike don't really know his boundary. He's crossing it too much.
You say he crosses his boundary?
He's crossing it. It's becoming too obvious. Excuse me, for how long? The houses you want to seal, did the government sell it, give it to them?
But some people will tell you that he's only strict, and what he's trying to do is enforce the law. Because as we speak, the likes of PDP already paid their ground rent, about 7.something million, upon which they see their secretariat initially.
Because they are bed of the same feather now.
No, the point I'm making is it not because he's strict? Does it mean wickedness?
Excuse me, yes. And do you know why PDP?
He's enforcing the law.
Excuse me, my brother. In a norm, you can act like that or be strict if it's a country that is practicing totalism. Totalism simply means it's a government which
totalitarianism,
which the government manages the affairs and the activities of the country. You understand? You can get that Italy practice it, Romania practice it. There are many countries that practice it. Government owns everything, you pay your dues. But whereby somebody like me struggle, fight, by God's grace, I see a place for sale and I buy. Not that it was given to me freely or by dash or by any means. I just pay and acquire and build without the effort or support or contribution of government. And you are telling me to pay for land use. Land use, now you be Baba God will provide that land. How much did God tax you?
by land use?
Is it government land?
By land use,
land use, it must be a government owned. That is the one you're supposed to pay. Not the one like the one I inherited from my father. Now I build it, you tell me land use. Now you provide land for me.
I'm coming.
No, I know. Talk to me.
Land use or whatever name it go by is practiced even in the Western world.
And the Western world makes provisions.
Listen, even in Nigeria, your father's house, you are a tenant in your father's house because the state government owned that land by Land Use Act of 1977.
1977. Yes. Then that land had been before 1977.
But the government law makes it.
Government law, a man put to that law, which man have right to change that law? It is my ancestral father.
But it has not been changed now.
Yeah. You understand? It is my ancestral father's land. Which provision has Nigeria ever provided for me or supply for me that will warrant them to come and ask me to pay money that my great-great-grandfather inherited and leave for me? And you are telling me...
The point I'm making is, it is not spectacular to Nigeria. It happens elsewhere in the world.
With the place that it's happened, the world of which all these things happen, there are other provisions that make the citizens to know and to feel happy, which the citizens gain from the government and enjoy from the government. Nigeria have not made that kind of provision. Nigeria need to make that provision before you copy other side.
But let me tell you that I had a contact
of the world.
I had a contact with a Nigerian from the United States of America who said that if you default in paying for the land where your property is for a period of time, the government will seize that land and sell it to someone else.
You are still coming to what I am saying. If you go to America, do you know the amenities that they are enjoying? Are you enjoying it here? That should be the question. Nigeria learn how to copy that kind of one, but they did not copy. They did not know or copy the side whereby government provide food, government provide job, government make sure that their citizens are okay and well protected and well secured. They not they see that one. Now the area where they go come suck people money, suck our money, now that side then they see.
Maybe we try to see whether
before they will come to suck my money, there's a need, a necessary need that they're supposed to provide for me. I'm supposed to enjoy from them as a government before they will now come and introduce their own to me.
I must say very
God bless you, my brother.
This is a good place to learn.
You are welcome.
This is
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.